Okay, I'm going to show you how to factor this polynomial equation. The first thing I do is I count how many terms there are to see if I can use the box. And there's 4 terms, so that means in this case I can. Because the terms go from, hold on, let me change colors. 4, then 3, and it's just like a countdown. It's kind of like a countdown where it's 4, then 3, and then 1. And then nothing right there. That means I can use the, I can try to use the box. Okay, so I draw a box. First term, first box. Last term, last box. That's still the same. And then since I have 2 empty boxes with 2 leftover terms, I'm just going to fill in my terms there and there. Then from here on out, it's exactly the same as the box. You're going to circle the first row and find the greatest common factor. X cubed is the biggest thing I can take out. And then I multiply by x to get x fourth. So one more time. X cubed times what would give me x to the 4th. So that in fact is an x. So that's why I wrote x. So same thing goes here. I'm going to say x cubed times what goes here will give me 2x cubed. And that's plus 2. Okay, so there's your first term, and I write it off to the side because I'm going to be using him later. And then I figure out the last term, which is x times what gives me negative 8x, which is negative 8. And then I check, is 2 times negative 8 really negative 16? And it is. And so I write my second factor over here. Okay, now go back to the directions. It says find all solutions. Now this is not a solution over here. These are not solutions. These are 2 factors. So I would stop here if it told me to factor, but since it's telling me to find the solutions, these are not solutions. I must keep going. So first thing is I write equals to 0. I'm going to use this 0. This is 0. Product. This is times property to finish this problem. So I set each piece equal to 0, x plus 2 equals to 0, x cubed minus 8 equals to 0, and then I solve. X cubed equals to 8. Don't know if you remember how to do this. How do I get rid of this cube right here? Well, I cube root it, just like I would square root it, except it's cube root. Whatever I do to one side, I've got to do on the other side. And then so I get x is equal to 2. Let me check. 2 times 2 times 2. Yeah, that's 8. So there's my 2 solutions, and if you're trying to get an A, you're going to check to make sure that this and this actually work. So I plug in to the original equation. I plug in the 2 first because he's easier to plug in. And I just simplify, 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 and everybody cancels. And so 0 equals 0. What does that mean? It means 2 is a solution. Checking my other solution, plugging in negative 2 this time. I'm plugging in, I'm simplifying, I'm crossing out some more. Since 0 equals 0, that's a true statement. What does that mean? It means negative 2 is a solution. So now maybe you can try, let me see which one you could try. Try this one. That's our bell. Try x cubed minus 3x squared minus x plus 3 equals to 0. You should look for solutions and look for 3 of them. Essentially, the other one only gave me 2 of them, but still make sure you look for all of the solutions. Have a great day.